Good morning. Turn this down. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whenever you're watching this, know that I appreciate you. It is Monday morning, September 24th, the year 2018. And it is well. It is well. I had a good weekend. I hope that you did as well. It is a blessing to be awake this morning. It is a beautiful thing. I'm a little groggy and running a little late. Okay, so a lot groggy and a lot late. Yeah, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. For whatever reason this morning, my husband woke me up. Well, I shouldn't say for whatever reason. I know what the reason was. He woke up to go to the bathroom and noticed that his eye was swollen. So he proceeded to come into the bedroom and wake me up to tell me that his eye was swollen. And he didn't just say, "Babe, my eye is swollen." He turned the light on and said, "Babe, my eye is swollen." So, you know, once that happens, it's very difficult to go back to sleep. So I did ask a couple of questions, and he answered those questions, and I said, okay, then it just really sounds like you slept funny, and that's about it. And I said that because I knew that my eye was swollen as well, because I slept funny. I had slept funny, and I was a little congested, so my eye was swollen as well. But he didn't feel any pain, and his tooth was not bothering him. He didn't have anything else going on, so I just took it to that. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens later in the day. The eye is still swollen a bit. I need to let the window down. It's too mucky in here. We had rain all weekend, so everything is really very saturated. We had more rain this weekend than we normally get, and I just heard on the news that the rain that we've gotten this month, September alone, is more than we got earlier this year during rainy season, because we do have a rainy season here in Texas, and what we got in September was more than those 4 months alone. So yeah, we've been really well saturated. Especially this weekend. I don't know how many inches fell this weekend, but I know that we stayed wet. So, but it's a beautiful thing. I love the rain. I don't like the floods. We did have quite a few floods this weekend, and unfortunately one person did pass away because they were caught up in the flood. And the crazy thing about it is that they were on a school campus, and the school has like a little, I don't know, lake or pond or something, and it flooded, and as it's raining, you know, the current is going, and it snatched him right on up, and he ended up passing, or dying, I should say, drowning in that flood. So that was an unfortunate thing. And what else? But other than that, I mean, I love the rain. I think it's a beautiful thing, especially when it's warm. We need the rain for various reasons. The obvious, of course, is to saturate the ground and make things grow, to cleanse, to wash away certain things worked Saturday, did not work Sunday, got quite a bit accomplished Sunday. I got to do what I wanted to do without interruption, without major interruption. The husband had to work Sunday, and the child went out with her friend. So I got a good solid 4 hours to myself. My car is so acting up right now. So acting up right now. So I got the latest video recorded, and got the blog written. Both are live. Like, really, it's, I mean, it typically doesn't do this as I stand still, but it's really acting up. So yeah, got the video recorded, got the blog written, both are live. Entitled The Definition of Rape. And I think it's critical. I think it's critical to read. I think it's critical to watch. I think it's critical in light of what's been happening lately, and the unfortunate responses that are coming from those in power, you know, to all the stuff that's happened lately. Yeah, my car is really acting up right now, and I do not understand. Did you really just roll on the other side of the road? You know what? I can only do what I can do. But yeah, so in light of what's happening in the media, the responses that we're getting in the media from those in power and of affluence regarding rape, molestation, sexual assault, I felt it necessary to speak out, having been a victim myself on various occasions, in all honesty and sadly, on various occasions. So I needed to clarify some things, I think, clarify some things, because one of the things that I heard was that if this person had been assaulted, don't do that. If this person had been assaulted, then they would have reported it when it happened, or their family would have reported it when it happened. And in all honesty, that's not always the case. That's not always the case. There are times when people just don't feel safe in reporting, or they don't feel they'll be heard in reporting, or, you know, that anyone will believe them when they report. So to say that if this thing really happened, then it would have been reported is just an uneducated statement. It's an uneducated statement. So I felt the need to speak to that, and I think it's really good. I think it's really good. So hopefully by the time that this particular video goes live, you will have already watched that one. So yeah, I'm headed to work. I am now 2 minutes late, and I'm sure that we've gotten some calls for cancellation because we had such a saturated weekend. And as I've said before, my company does testing for building materials, concrete, soil, and it's difficult to do any of that testing when the ground is so wet. So I'm sure there have been calls of cancellations. And I don't know anything about this person behind me, but they are truly on my tail, and that is really very aggravating. Really, oh, and then they turn. So you rode me to turn. So yeah, it's going to be very difficult for any testing to get done today. So I'm sure there are going to be some cancellations when I walk through the door. I did get a late start today. Because it's so hard to move after you've been awakened out of your sleep, because it's hard to go back to sleep. And then when you do, it's hard for your body to say, okay, now it's time to wake up like you're supposed to, and let's get going. It's so very difficult. But anyway, so I'm close to work. It's 7:04, 7:03. And I'm going to need to get in here and get going ASAP. As soon as possible. As soon as I hit that door. So, I think it's going to be a little bit of a busy day initially, and then it's going to slow down. Simply because of what I just said. So much is going to cancel, and then our techs are going to have nothing to do, and the phones are going to slow down. They're going to try to get stuff scheduled for later in the week, but we've got rain coming a couple of days this week as well, so we shall see. But yeah, I pray that you all have an amazing day, that all goes well with you today. And my word of wisdom for today, embrace the rain. Embrace the rain. It's not a bad thing. Embrace the rain. See it for what it's for. With that, I'll say peace and blessings. Remember to walk in your purpose and know that I appreciate you.